I have talked to several, I don't want to say losers, but they were losers that I've worked with in the past. And they all keep telling me, Scott, it's impossible to get a job. Scott, I've been applying at all of these companies and nobody calls me back. But I've had the opposite experience, guys. I'm getting calls even during the holidays, bro. Am I him, chat? I must be him. I must legitimately be him, because how am I getting calls? How am I getting calls during the holidays? Everybody's telling me that it's so hard to get a job that they can't find one, and yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. And I'm over here getting calls from Amazon. So am I just him? Am I just built different? Am I just built different, chat? Because these people keep trying to take the hope away from me. They keep trying to pull me down. They keep trying to sow the seed of self-doubt. Sow the seed of self-doubt. Oh, it's so hard. This lady that I talked to today, the lady that I paid the $400 to for the resume, she told me, oh, you better go file for Florida state unemployment because there are no jobs. I don't want to scare you. I don't want to make you feel bad, but there are no jobs. You're not going to get any calls and you suck. That's essentially what she said to me. She said, you suck. You suck. She said, you suck. She looked at my resume and she said, this resume that you have right now is a resume that would only get you a job making $30,000 at a McDonald's. That's essentially what she said. She said, this resume is the resume of a bum. She said, this resume is the resume of a loser. She said, with this resume, you're not getting a job, buddy. She said, with this resume, you're going to be destitute and homeless in 6 months. With this resume, you better apply for state unemployment. For this resume, your girlfriend's going to dump you. For this resume, you're going to be in the gutter, loser. That's essentially what she told me. But the truth is, with that resume, I got Amazon calling me back. With that resume, I got Capital One calling me back. With that resume, I have eBay calling me back. With that resume, I got JetBlue calling me back. With that resume, I got McDonald's calling me back. And I don't talk about putting the fries in the goddamn bag. So I don't give a fuck what people say. I'll pay her $400 so she can fix up the resume the way she thinks it will work, to see if I can add even more points to my luck stat. I already know that in my life, every single time something bad has happened to me in my life, it's always worked out, is what I'm trying to say. Every single thing that's happened to me has worked out. When I was a kid, I got kidnapped by one of my parents and taken to another country. And I think that most people, that shit would have ruined their life. That shit made my life more fruitful. In 2020, I lost my job at a small startup company doing some bullshit. And that opened up the door for me to go become a software engineer making 6 figures a year. I crashed my McLaren. I get all my money back. And I'm able to save that money and invest it and make more money. Every single time something bad has happened to me, it's always worked out. So maybe I just got my luck stat at maximum. I put everything into my build is a luck build. I got 0 dexterity, 0 strength. I got probably, I don't know, 6+ intelligence. And then I scoped, I skill pointed everything else into luck, because I must be the luckiest motherfucker on the earth. I must be the luckiest cocksucker on earth, chat. No cap. I'm always getting that free fucking card, guys. That's why I say I don't even know if this is real life. Is this even real life? Because why do I always get good things happening to me? You know, for somebody who's so bad, I'm such a horrible human being, I always have good stuff happening to me. Everybody keeps telling me that it's not going to work out, that I'm going to fail, that I'm going to not succeed. And I'm going to tell those people to shut the fuck up, because I know what I'm doing. My entire life, people have been telling me that I'm going to fail. My entire life, people have been doubting me, chat. When I had, back in 2018, when I had a shitty, crappy job, I went and I told somebody, one day I'm going to own a Porsche 718 Spider. I went to the website, the Porsche website. I went to the Porsche website and I said, one day I am going to own one of these. I pulled up the car. I said, one day I'm going to have this fucking car. I said, I'm going to have that car. And you know what the person said to me? They laughed in my face and they said I was delusional. They said, you will never have that car. And you know what the person did? They took a screenshot of the fucking car and they put it on their computer as the screensaver. And every single day when I went into work, they would make fun of me. They would say, this guy wants that car. He said he's going to get this car. This guy said he's going to get this car. Whenever they hired a new person, they would ask, oh man, are you into cars? Why do you have that screenshot? And the guy would say, no, I don't have the screenshot because I'm into cars. I have the screenshot because this idiot next to me says he's going to get this car. What a fucking idiot. What a fool. He's never going to get this car. That's what he said to me. He said he will never get this car. This guy lives in a fantasy world. This guy's delusional. He will never get that car. And they made fun of me every single day for years. Years, chat. I'm talking about 2-3 fucking years of them making fun of me. And you know what I did, guys? Do you want to know what I fucking did? I'll tell you what I did, guys. I'll tell you what I did.
Hey, what's up, all you crazy car people?
I got the motherfucking car.
Over some of the details of this 2022 Porsche.
I got the motherfucking car, brand new, 0 miles.
And I just recently hit the 20,000 mile mark, and I thought it would be a good idea to give you guys a little bit of.
Before I got this car, before I got this fucking car, I went to a car meet. And I had a little Mazda Miata, a little tiny red Mazda Miata. And somebody asked me, bro, what car do you want to get after this? And I told them I want to get a GT4 Porsche or a Spider. The Spider and the GT4 are the same car, except that one's a convertible and one's not. And the guy laughed in my face and he said, bro, you might as well just get a Cayman S. A Cayman S is probably what you can afford. You probably can't afford a Spider. He said the Spider would be too expensive for me. He said the Spider was out of my reach. He said the Spider wasn't the car for me because it wasn't in my tax bracket. He said, bro, you're never going to get the fucking Spider. The Spider is hard to get. You might as well go with the base model. It's easier. It's more affordable. He said the Spider wasn't the car for me. And you know what I said? I said, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Who the fuck are you to tell me what's good for me? Who the fuck are you to tell me what I can afford? I went to the dealership. I went to the local Porsche dealership. And I said, I want to get a GT4 Cayman or I want to get a 718 Spider. And the guy said, how much do you make a year? And I said, don't worry about that, brother. Don't worry about that. He said, okay, we'll show you a GT4 used. He showed me a used GT4 with 7,000 miles. They wanted $140,000 for the car. He started writing stuff down on a piece of paper. He said he was going to run my credit. He said this, he said that. And I said, you know what, bro? How much do I need to put down for the car? He said, normally it's 10,000, but for you it's 20 because you have no sale history in this dealership. And I said, you know what, bro? Let me look around. And I got in my little tiny Mazda Miata and I drove to Melbourne. I drove to the Melbourne Porsche dealership and I walked into the dealership like I was fucking God coming down from heaven. And I told the guy that was there, the sales rep, I need to get a Porsche GT4. And he said, we can't sell you the GT4. We only sell that car to people who have a sale history. And I said, well, what do you have? He said, we have a GTS we can get you. We can get you an allocation for a GTS. So do you know what I did, chat? I said, get me the GTS. Get me the GTS. And he said, you need to put down $10,000. I said, okay, bet. I'll put down the $10,000. So I gave them the $10,000 and I got my name down for the GTS. And you know what I did 3 days later? 3 days later, I called the dealership. Once they had the $10,000 in their pocket, they had their teeth sunk in. And I said, you know what? I don't want the fucking GTS. Give me my money back. If you can't get me the fucking Spider, get me my money back. And you know what he did? He said, let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do. The point of this story is to tell you guys that the voice that cries for food is the voice that eats. You can't let other people determine your destiny. So he went and he got the fucking allocation for the Spider. The car that everybody said I was not going to be able to get. The car that was out of my reach, apparently. Brand new, 0 miles, spec'd out the way I wanted it from the factory. From the factory. And that's not the end of the story. That's not the end of the story. I got the car. I went back to the car shows that I went to. I made sure that the people that said that I would never get the car saw me with the car. And you know what they said? They said nothing. They said nothing. They said nothing. They looked. They looked and they said nothing. And perhaps they may have forgotten. Or perhaps they thought I forgot. But I didn't forget. I remember the doubters. I always remember the doubters. I always remember the doubters. So then I had my little Porsche. The little Porsche. And people were still doubting me. People were still doubting me. I had the Porsche for 2 years. I drove the Porsche almost 60,000 miles. And people were asking me, bro, you've had that car for a while. What are you going to get next? And I told them, I'm going to get a McLaren. And they laughed at me again, chat. They laughed at me again.
A review of some of the features of this.
This is when I just got the car.
So the first thing I want to do is
they laughed at me again.
Options that this car has. It has several key options.
They said, you're not getting no goddamn McLaren. Who the fuck do you think you are? McLaren? Ain't no black man getting no McLaren in this bitch. The fuck are you talking about?
Enclosure actually pivots when you turn the car. So as you're turning the car, especially.
And I'm not a basic nigga. I'm not a basic nigga. When I go out and buy a car, I buy it fully loaded. The Porsche I had the best spec. The best fucking spec.
At night you can see the lights pivot.
It had the most expensive lights that you can get on this car. It had the carbon ceramic brakes. It had the big calipers. It had the custom color, yellow, that you have to pay extra for. It had the fucking 918 seats, carbon fiber seats. I did not pull my punches in this car.
While you're driving. So I have steel brakes.
I did not fucking.
I think the carbon ceramic brakes were really worth it.
I did not
additional stitching.
Pull my punches on this car. I got the carbon fiber interior package.
So I got the additional yellow stitching.
The yellow stitching. Alcantara steering wheel.
Shifter, the Alcantara console, the Alcantara door panel.
Alcantara everywhere.
Alcantara package. What's cool is when you get the stitching actually changes the setup of the car a little bit. So normally this portion of the car would be plastic, but since I got the additional stitching, it all is leather. So it got the leather dash and leather.
Wasn't playing games. He says full package deluxe. So I went on a tangent here, guys. My point here is that everybody's telling me that I'm not going to get a job. Everybody's telling me to worry. They're all telling me to go get the unemployment. They're all telling me that it's too hard, too difficult, that tech is over, that you can't succeed in this economy. Blah, 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 blah. Victims. Just a bunch of victims. In this life, in this world, you need to kill your character the best you can. I might not be the fastest. I might not be the strongest. I might not be the smartest. But if I can be the luckiest, then I'll be the fucking luckiest. I'll be the fucking luckiest. Because so far, luck is what has carried me. When I went to get this watch, I went into the Rolex dealer and I told my buddy afterwards, I went to Rolex authorized dealer AD and I ordered a Rolex there. And he told me, you're not going to get that watch. He told me that he had been waiting for a watch for 4 years. He told me it was impossible to get a fucking watch from the dealership at MSRP. He told me, you better just go get the watch in the aftermarket. You better just buy a watch from me or one of your friends. They're not going to give you a watch. You're going to wait forever. I put my name in the bucket. I got the fucking watch. You can't let people hold you down, man. The haters will always doubt you. The haters will always doubt you. He says, I'm going to prove them wrong every single time, Dragon Knight. I'm going to prove them wrong every single time, and I'm going to continue proving them wrong. Just like the people who say I can't be a streamer. Oh, bro, you can't be a streamer, bro. Nobody cares, bro. You're boring, Unc. You're a loser, Unc. This ain't it, Unc. Stop doing what you're doing, Unc. Quit streaming while you can, Unc. Unc. It's not going to work for you, Unc. You're boring, Unc. Your content sucks, Unc. I'm not going to listen to those voices because those people are people that aren't doing shit with their lives. They're people that aren't doing shit with their lives. They're people that just want to see you in the same boat as them. They want to see you fail. They don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you meet your goals. They don't want to see you meet your dreams. They want you to be below them. And for the people that always say, oh, Scott was renting that car, Scott was doing this, Scott was doing that, that's not his car, yada, yada, yada. Here, we literally got documentation. I don't think I've ever showed you guys this video. We got documentation.
Yeah, I can tell by the way I look, this was a last minute decision, bro. Yeah, this was like, man.
We got documentation.
Bro, I don't even know what to say. I'm proud of this dude right here. I'm proud of this dude. So y'all say goodbye to Scott's 718 Spider. This thing was sick. I'm glad I was here for like the little.
Today we're gonna do lore. This is a throwback stream. Fuck it.
It's crazy. So we're in Titusville right now. Oh my lord. In case you guys are new, because my channel is small, I got a lot of new subs.
This one's for the haters. Gotta rub it in their faces.
718 looks like. He put the top up. Okay, so this is Scott's car here. Oh my god.
People always want to tell me what I'm gonna do and what I can't do, where I can go and where I can't go, what I can accomplish and what I can't accomplish. Tonight, you know what? I'm dedicating this one to the haters.
This thing is sick, bro. This thing is absolutely freaking nuts. It's kind of an honor for him to invite me out to this. Literally came last minute to come see this. And it's in my favorite color, blue. Oh my god, look at that interior, you boys. He's about to leave out with this today. Like, signing paperwork right now, as you guys see over there.
And if you guys think that this is the last time you're gonna see me with a supercar, this is the last time you're going to see me with a successful job. This is the last time you're going to see me fly as hell. This is the last time you're going to see me make big moves. Oh, guys, you're in for a rude awakening, chat. You're in for all of the haters that want to see me fail, want to see me give up. You're in for a rude awakening.
While we wait, look at, we got some LM.
I'm not built like y'all. I'm not built like y'all haters. I'm built different.
Race car sitting right here. This orange one is another race.
There's levels to this fucking game, nigga. Learn your place. There's levels to this game.
This car looking really sick. This orange. I've seen this all over the internet. The orange with the center seats, obviously LM.
He says this was the very day Slick became your biggest low-key hater. Yo, TYS H81. Thank you for joining the stream and thank you for leaving a comment, bro.
Orange on orange.
That's crazy.
Then we have this one right here. Richard.
I'm built different, guys.
Number 2 GTR, Senna GTR. Oh, so that one over there. Oh, I gotta get it. This gimbal.
I can't wait to see what's in my future, guys. Cause don't come crying when you see me in a Bugatti for real. Don't come crying when you see me in a Bugatti for real. Today I opened up my Webull account. I'm gonna start trading futures by next week. Don't come crying when you see me pull up in a fucking Bugatti.
You guys already know I've seen another speed tail that like.
Because you guys know I'm spec'd into luck.
And man, this thing is nice. It's just like the original F1 with the seat in the middle.
We can speed this up to the part where it's showing me. Here we go.
This thing looks beautiful. Look at that interior. Crazy. What? Damn.
Come on, guys. Yo, Robert, thank you for joining the stream. I'm doing a throwback stream today, man. We're talking about adversity and how people will try to drag you down, and how today I had a very busy day. I had a very hectic day. I had several people telling me to give up. Several people telling me that it's going to be impossible for me to find the job. I paid some lady $400 for her to update my resume and get it up to industry standards professionally. And she looked at the resume I have right now and she said that this resume is basically for a bum. She didn't say it in that exact wording, but she basically said that. She said, this resume, she said, at the company where we worked, I know you were making good money, but this resume that you just sent me is a resume of a person who would be making $30,000 at the most. This is a bum's resume, essentially is what she said. And I was like, well, I mean, I got the job that I had, right? The job where we shared the same company, because she worked at the same company where I worked. She was HR. I told her I used this resume essentially to get that job, and all of the other job offers that I've got in the past, I used this resume. And she said, no, this resume is trash. She said, this resume is garbage. She said, you better go get on unemployment, boy. She said, boy, do you know where you're at, boy? She said, boy, do you know where you're at, boy? Do you know where you're at, girl? You're on the wrong side of town, boy. You ain't getting no job. You want to get a job, boy? I got a job in them fields picking that cotton. That's what she said, essentially. She looked at me. She said, you ain't getting no job, boy. You better get on that government roll. You better get on that government roll, boy. And I said, you know what? I'm going to pay this lady the $400. I'm going to do the thing. But I believe in myself, because my entire life, every time I faced adversity, every time something bad has happened to me, I've always succeeded. So then I started telling them the story of when I got the 718 Spider, Rob, and how people doubted me. People laughed at me. People said I would never get that car. They made fun of me for a whole year. For a literal year, every single day I went to work and my coworkers would laugh at me and make fun of me and say, look at this dumb fucker saying that he's going to get a Porsche 718 Spider. He's not going to get that ever. One of the coworkers took a screenshot of the car and had it as their screensaver on their computer at work. And every single day when I walked in, that was the first thing they said, and they would make fun of me and they would laugh. And then I got the car. And then I got the car. Then I got the car. And when I got that car, I told people I would get a McLaren, and they laughed at me again and said I would never get a McLaren. They said that I was delusional. And then I got the car. And then I got the car. Rob says she sold you on fear. Ask her for a job on scamming. Oh, Rob, the thing is that I was going to pay her the money no matter what. So if she did that to make me scared, it was pointless, because I was going to give her the money anyway, because another coworker of mine, misspeaking here. Another coworker of mine had already mentioned her before and said that he had had his resume updated. I didn't know it was going to be $400 though. I was thinking it was going to be like $100, to be honest. So maybe she did low-key scam me, but it doesn't matter, bro. The truth is, chat, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. I don't know how to explain this to you guys. When you have a scarcity mindset, you cannot reap the fruits of your labor. You have to have an abundance mindset. You know, I keep telling you guys that I spec into luck, but it's really not luck. It's because I have an abundance mindset. I have an abundance mindset. It has to do with everything in my life. Jobs, money, cars, girls. You have to have an abundance abundance lifestyle. Fuck. I know I'm getting tongue-tied. You have to have an abundance mindset. Even though lately, I'm not going to lie, I have been having a little bit of a scarcity mindset. Bailey can attest to that. I've been like, oh, we need money, 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 we need money. But at the same time, I'm also pragmatic, right?
What are you doing?
Is there space?
Yeah.
This was the day I got my car.
I had to figure that out real quick. That thing is sick. Oh my god.
Abundance mindset, yes.
Yeah, I got a bottle of lotion in the car. I'll be right back.
That was the day I got my car.
So we opened up this tour right here. I really don't like the rear end of these cars like that, but the front end of it looks crazy, right? Then you got this center.
He said, how old are these car videos? This video's from last year, Daffy.
That thing looks sick.
I think it's from last year.
You have the glass over there. I mean, not the glass, the light. I'm being stupid right now. Oh, that light on the door is crazy. You got the carbon monocoque. You can see the carpet. And his car is ready, so I'm gonna close this door here.
And this car that he's showing you guys right now is the car I was planning on getting before I got laid off. The Artura.
Ooh. $1 billion doors. $1 billion doors. I love that.
That's the car model that the dealership called me about a few days ago and said he could get me. This right here is my dream car for now. The Ferrari 296 GTB.
Cold startup. Unless you're going to full EV.
I'm gonna have one of these one day, chat. One day I'll have that car. You'll see. Mark my words. Get out your calendar. Mark it down right now. Because that's my goal. My goal is to have a Ferrari.
Tesla right there.
Forget the fucking McLaren. Forget all the Lambo. I want to have a Ferrari. I'm a Ferrari guy.
I mean,
I'm a Ferrari guy.
I really like the look of it, but just the fact that it's a nice Ferrari, I love it. Watch the motor kick on when it gets like so far away.
He says that fish nigga was probably at Slick's crib putting Jen down as he was filming this. That's fucking crazy. And y'all are demons.
Casually, just a 720S just sitting right here, right next to another Porsche. I don't really know Porsche.
These guys are demons. Homie said that David Fish was putting Jen down while Skip was filming this. That's crazy, dude. Y'all niggas be out of pocket, chat.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas be out of pocket, no cap.
All right, let's get it. The first time it's hitting pavement. Boom. Just like that. Man, that thing is sick. Daytime running lights is sick. Oh.
Yo, Angel, hope you have a great night. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh my gosh. Both of the cars side by side.
Bro, my old car, chat. My old cars. Let me correct myself.
There's a real... Oh my gosh. Known him for a year, he had this car, now he upgraded to this. Oh my gosh. It's just so bad.
And y'all want me to fucking live in a fucking fearful mindset, chat. Niggas want me to live in a fearful mindset. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? You know what? I'm done being Mr. Nice Guy. The next person that I confront in real life that gives me some dumb bullshit answer, oh man, it's going to be very tough for us to find a job, dude. Oh, it's going to be very tough for you to make any headway streaming or making content on YouTube. Oh, bro, you better go do, I'm going to be like, are you stupid? Do you not see who I am? I'm not you. I'm not you. I'm me. I'm him. What are you talking about, bro? I'm the guy who fucking made it out the mud. I don't need to hear your negativity, your bullshit, man. Talking about, oh, bro, the economy. I don't give a fuck about the economy. That shit don't affect me. Nothing in this world affects me, man. I'm making my own reality. Fuck that shit. You think I'm gonna be crying over some bullshit? Call me delusional. Call me what you want. Same goes with the fucking streaming shit. People keep telling me, bro, you're not gonna make it as a streamer, dude. It's too hard. It's oversaturated. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Because I know I'm gonna make it as a streamer. I know I'm gonna make it as a fucking streamer. In fact, if you think that I'm gonna make it as a streamer, drop a W in the chat. Let's see how many of y'all are real. If you guys think that I can make it as a streamer, drop a W in the chat. I'm so tired of people fucking doubting me, man. Everybody wants to doubt me, bro. Everybody wants to doubt poor little Scott. Poor little Scott. Everybody wants to doubt poor little Scott. Poor little Scott, chat. Everybody wants to doubt poor little Scott. Scott can't do it. Scott can't do nothing. And they want me to have that fucking mindset. The victim mindset. The sympathy mindset. You guys want me to be sympathy farming in this bitch. Oh, guys, I can't do it. I'm black. Guys, I can't do it. It's not my fault, guys. It's society, dude. It's just holding me back. The white man is holding me down. That's what y'all want to hear. That's what niggas want to hear, chat. It's not my fault, dude. I was just born in poverty. And because I was born in poverty, I can't make any decisions for my own. You know? I've already had this conversation many times with other people in this fucking country. Everybody wants to be a goddamn victim. Everybody wants to blame it on someone else. Oh, It's not my fault that I'm a loser. I'm a loser because of my parents. It's not my fault I'm a loser. It's a loser because of my teacher. It's not my fault I'm a loser. It's a loser because of the president. It's not my fault I'm a loser. I'm a loser because of the economy. No, you're a loser because you're a fucking loser. That's why. Grow a goddamn spine. Put on some fucking pants. Get out and do something. Learn something. You want to spend your afternoons fucking jacking off and playing video games and eating junk food. And then you want to cry about being a brokey. And then the craziest thing is people see me playing video games and they think I'm one of them. I'm not one of you. Me doing this shit is growing my platform. When I play a video game, it's a job. When you play a video game, you're just wasting time. Nobody's watching you. Nobody knows who you are. Unless you're going to fucking make content, which I have no idea why you would not. You know, to the haters who come in here and say, Scott, give up. You're not going to make it. I don't know why you don't fucking make content. If it bothers you so much, to see me trying to make content, if it bothers you so much seeing me try to succeed, why the fuck would you not do it? You know, I could have stayed in my house fucking watching porn, jacking off, and playing video games in my room by myself with my parents. But I decided not to do that. I decided that if I'm going to do that shit, I might as well do it on camera. If I'm going to play video games, I might as well play video games on camera. If I'm going to eat junk food, I might as well eat junk food on camera. If I'm going to jack off, I might as well jack off on camera. Make a quick buck. xvideos.com/Scott Leonard. I'm joking. Can you imagine? He says pause. Can you imagine that, chat? But if that's your thing, then you might as well. If you're a chronic gooner, you might as well goon for other people, man. Fuck it. Make your money, boy. Make your money. My point is that you're wasting your life. Can you imagine in your house, TikTok. You message a girl, she rejects you. TikTok. Pornhub, TikTok. You go outside, you touch grass for 5 seconds, you get an allergic reaction, you go back in your house, TikTok. You've got TikTok brain. You're in the Matrix. I hate to steal the skit from Andrew Tate, but it's true. You're in the fucking Matrix. Wake the fuck up, Neo. You're not going to make it. You're doing a disservice to your fucking ancestors. Think about this, guys. For you to exist in this world, some guy had to go through tribulations and trials. They had to fight wars. They died face down in the mud in some random fucking field thousands of years ago for you to survive. And what do you want to do? You want to sit in your house in your boxers and jack off. Mama! You want to sit in your house and be afraid of women. Your ancestors were fucking conquerors, warriors. Nothing was given to them. Nothing was handed to them. If they didn't go out and fight, they died. And you want to stay in your house and watch Stranger Things with your dick in your hand. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Your ancestors are in their graves frowning and dismay seeing the state of their fucking bloodline. I don't even know how to fucking say it. You're fucked is what I'm trying to say. You're fucked. You're broke. Haram. Dragon Eye says, I had a feeling you was gonna say you could record yourself jerking off. I mean, shit, if that's your thing, bro, you can make money doing that shit. It's not for me. That's not my thing. But, and hey, to each his own, right? I ain't gonna judge. I ain't ever done that before. Bailey said I've done that before. Oh, I was featured. That was without my consent. That was without my consent. All I know is that if you have a goal and you're not working towards your goal actively, then you really don't want it. That's all I have to say. Oh shit, the chat's not even on screen, bro. Man, you guys are slacking, chat. You guys are actually fucking slacking. Guys, you're slacking, chat. You guys have me going on long ass rants with no fucking chat on the screen. Are y'all serious? No wonder the numbers are so low. No wonder oh my God, chat. Don't make me crash out tonight. Don't make me crash out tonight. Y'all have me yapping and yapping and yapping with no chat on the screen. I'm like, why is nobody saying anything? Why is nobody talking? I'm super animated tonight, chat. I just did a fucking line of Coca-Cola. I'm super goddamn animated. And I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck is going on? Because this rant is crazy and nobody's in here. What the fuck is going on with the rant? He says, Scott, are you going to play Arc Raiders? Do you want me to play Arc Raiders, duder? On the Rise is crash out. I'm about to crash out on the Rise. I'm about to crash out because I'm here putting my heart and soul into this shit. You guys don't realize that your boy Scott puts his heart and soul into this shit every fucking night. Almost every night. I'm not phone calling this shit in, chat. I'm doing this shit for real. I'm doing this shit for real. Bailey said I woke up the child screaming. You don't react to no sounds. My voice is soothing for her. I put my soul into this, guys. Now, there are other streamers that come on here and they're fake as fuck. They lie to y'all niggas. They're not themselves. They're not honest. They don't tell you guys life stories. They don't try to teach you anything. They're just trying to take. I'm not one of those streamers, guys. I'm here trying to give you guys everything. I'm laying all the cards on the goddamn table. I'm laying all the cards on the goddamn table every single fucking night. Anybody can come to me and anybody can come up to me and they can't say, yo, Scott wasn't there. Scott phone called it in. Scott half-assed this shit. Nobody can say Scott didn't want to be a top-tier streamer. You know? I be streaming 2 times a day. I be posting mad videos a day. Nobody can say Scott didn't try. If I fail at this, it's because the game is rigged. If I fail at this, it's because the game is rigged. He says, Scott, are you going to be yapping more? Do you want me to yap more? He says, tell him, Scott. Guys, I want to know, really. Tell me the truth. Am I a bad streamer? Am I half-assing this shit? Am I not giving you guys your money's worth, your time's worth? Because in my book, I'm thinking to myself, if I don't make it, this game is rigged. If I don't make it, this game is rigged. The fucking Black Asmongold, they don't call me that shit for no reason. They don't call me that shit for no reason. The Black Asmongold, that should tell you what you need to know. We're going to the fucking moon, chat. Asmongold is number 3 on Twitch. What the fuck is he doing different from me? We just need to get some fucking traction. He says, no, assholes. You're not getting Scott. He my dog. Thank you, Amid. He says, better takes. Better takes. Better takes. Oh, man. What do I need, Juan? Do I need a little cockroach with me? He says, you need more roaches. Yeah, do I need a little cockroach? Little Timmy? Little Timmy Tom, the cockroach? I'm doing it all, guys. I'm doing it all. I'm building this platform 1% at a time if I have to. I'm making clips 1 clip at a time if I have to. You know, I was being lazy. I was being lazy using ChatGPT and Opus Clips to make my clips. Big mistake. There is no shortcut. That's what you guys don't understand. There is no shortcut, guys. Just like I paid the lady the $400 for the resume instead of using ChatGPT, the same thing applies to content creation. There is no shortcut. So I just started making my own clips and you guys can see the difference. Is there not a difference? Daffy Duck, Juan, Dragonite, Rob Roberts, if you're still in here. Is there not a difference between the quality of the clips that I'm making manually myself versus the clips that the AI generates? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Yo, Dragonite, thank you. He says, you're great, my guy. You be grinding every day. You gotta grind. He says, the black Asmongold. You gotta grind. Look, if I didn't grind, it means I don't want it, bro. If I wasn't on here every single day, putting in the time, making the content, spending hours editing, waking up extremely early in the morning to edit, going to bed late, spending hours and hours and hours attempting to entertain you guys. If I wasn't doing that, it means I don't want it. Any person who says they want to be a streamer and they're not putting in 24/7, all of their energy, all of their willpower, all of their manifestation into that goal of becoming a streamer, it means they don't want it. They don't want it. Because when you want something, you can't sleep at night. When you want something, you spend the entire day thinking about it. You become obsessed. I'm obsessed with becoming the next streamer. I'm obsessed with becoming fucking clouded up. I'm obsessed with getting my viewpoints out there. I'm obsessed with growing my goddamn platform. If you're not obsessed, if you're just some guy who thinks you're gonna coast into fucking being the top tier streamer, you're delusional, but you're delusional in the wrong way. You're delusional in the wrong way. You know, I'm delusional. It is delusional to want to be the next big streamer. It's delusional to want to grow your platform, become clouded up, but it's a good delusion. It's a work ethic delusion. But if you're just some guy sitting in your mother's basement playing Fortnite in your boxers with a camera on you occasionally, you stream one time a week, you don't talk, you don't engage, you don't make clips, and you think you're going to be the next iShowSpeed, you're delusional in the wrong direction. You're mentally ill because you're never going to make it. You're never going to make it. You know, people tell me, yo, Scott, why are you yapping so much? Go, let's react to some content. Let's watch some videos. But guess what, bro? What makes me stand out is the yapping. What makes me stand out are the takes. That's what's going to differentiate me from the fucking people that are reacting to content blindly. The takes, the stuff that comes out of my mouth, my perspective on life. Anybody can react to content and just sit there and go, oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's wild. Anybody can do that. But how many people have my life experience? How many people can say the stuff that I say? How many people can see stuff from my perspective? How many people can talk to the audience and tell them some unhinged fucking rant about getting a McLaren, about getting a 718 Spider, about working in a call center with a bunch of bums? How many of you have worked in a fucking sex call center?
Mama!
Not many of you, I bet. I hope not. Bailey said, I have. And she said, that's where we met. He says, the AI clips is ass. I ain't gonna lie. He says, Scott had an epiphany. You mean epiphany? All I know is that me being myself and just telling you guys my life, telling you guys about my experiences and yapping is what's going to make me the big streamer. It's not reacting to content. It's not playing. I mean, I can play video games. I'm not good at playing video games. I can play them. But what's going to differentiate me is my personality, my life experiences. And I feel like the haters, they don't understand that. The haters want to see a cookie cutter copy clone of some other person. They want to see me be unoriginal. They don't want me to go on interesting rants. They don't want me to tell you about my day. They don't want me to show you guys myself coding. They don't want me to show you any of that stuff. They don't want me to make a video at 6 o'clock in the morning telling you guys about parenthood. For the people who saw the video I dropped this morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. And if I dropped a video at 6 o'clock in the morning, what time do you think I woke up to film the video? If I'm dropping videos at 6 o'clock in the morning, what time do you think I edited the video, chat? You know, I don't think you guys really do the math. I don't know how many people in the chat really do the math and put 2 and 2 together. If I streamed until 9:30 at night and I posted a video at 6:30 a.m., when did I edit the video? I edited it while you were sleeping. While you were asleep in your bed, I was working. While you were asleep in your bed, I was toiling away at the next big thing. And that's why I got the McLaren. That's why I got the watch. That's why I got the girlfriend. That's why I got the apartment. That's why I got the connections. Because when you're sleeping, I'm working. When you're asleep in your bed, I'm doing the work. I'm putting in the time. You know, I always ask people to watch my stream, but if somebody went and had like their own fucking little business that they were running, if they had their own goals, I would say go do that. Go make your money. I want the people that watch my stream to be successful. I want the people that watch my stream to be on top. This is not a fucking stream for little kids. We're not doing kid shit here. We're not doing baby shit here. We're not playing games. He says, me sleeping, Scott working. We're not playing games, guys. The purpose of this stream was never to play fucking games. Yes, I'll play video games, but I mean, we're not playing little kiddie games. I'm not fucking gonna play with fireworks. I'm not gonna be doing little jokes. I'm here to fucking teach you guys about life. How to make money. How to be successful. How to get girls. How to not be a simp. How to be him. How to pull up to the event in the supercar. How to be the guy wearing $40,000 worth of shit. $3,000 sneakers. $20,000 watch. $500 shirt. I'm trying to teach you how to be Timothy Leonard. Yes, exactly. Come on, man. I ain't trying to do no fucking, you know, when you watch these other streamers, you watch the Kai Cenats, you watch the fucking FaZe Clan guys, you watch fucking even Fousey. When you watch a Jack Doherty, when you watch all of these guys, you're not learning shit. There are streamers that you can watch and you can actually learn something. Sneeko. Even the fresh and fit guys, you can learn something. I hate to bring up red pill guys, but there are many. Candace Owens. You know, right-wing people sometimes too. Even Hassan. I don't like Hassan. I don't agree with Hassan's takes, but you can still learn something from fucking Hassan. From Asmongold. From Tectone. But if you're watching some kiddie shit and you're a grown-ass man, you've lost the plot. You've just lost the plot. Your favorite streamers playing with fireworks and making holes in walls, you lost the plot. You lost the plot. No, you ain't getting no bitches. You ain't getting no bitches. I'm going to tell you that right now. You ain't getting no bitches. You're done. Wrap it up. Get done. And I try to keep it a buck with y'all. I try to keep it honest with you guys, you know. Or am I full of shit? He says, I watch Taco Bell beef beard streamers. Oh my God. See, this guy, Duder456, he's attention starved. He's attention starved. Don't worry, Duder. Daddy's home.
Mama! No!
Daddy's home. Vince says, I was a virgin till 43. After watching Big Scott, I got 26 bodies in 2 months. All I know is that, bro, like, I am just, you know, I feel like people think, the viewers, right? The viewers, some of the viewers think that this shit is easy, bro. They don't realize how taxing this shit is. How frustrating it is when you're trying to teach niggas something and they're not getting the message, man. They're lost in the sauce still. They don't realize what this shit is about. They're not seeing the perspective that I have on life yet. Yo, Jerry, what's up? They're not seeing the perspective I have on life yet. You know, they're not getting it. They're not getting it.